Alright, hello everybody, my name is Mr. Vane, and this is going to be my first video review, and my review for the movie Deadpool. That's right, Deadpool! It finally happened, you guys! We finally got the movie! Yes! Yes! I'm so excited! I've already seen the movie, but I'm still super excited! Guys, we have been waiting for like 10 years for this movie. Maybe longer. I don't know. It's such a good movie. Fox did an amazing job marketing it. Whoever was in charge of the Fox, good job. Props to you. Because every time I saw a trailer or a teaser, I got excited. I laughed. I had a good time. I couldn't help be excited for this movie. And Ryan Reynolds, everything he did to help just promote this movie and get it going was a great job. First, I gotta say thanks to the guy who leaked the footage at Comic Con or just before Comic Con 2 years ago. Such a good idea because that was a great little scene that we got to see, and it was hilarious. And it's what started the fire that got this thing going. And we got our movie, guys. We got the Deadpool movie. And so this movie is actually really, really good. Ryan Reynolds does an amazing job playing Wade Wilson slash Deadpool. He's one of those actors who's just the physical personification of the character he's playing. Whenever I think of something like that, I think of like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Patrick Stewart, Professor X, or Tony Stark, Iron Man, with Robert Downey Jr. These guys made that character their own. They made it into something that we can recognize. And when we see that actor, we see that character. We're reminded Iron Man, Professor X, Wolverine. I can't think of anybody else as Wolverine anymore. And it was the same with Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds long before this movie was even conceived the first time. And I don't even want to count the X-Men Origins Wolverine, which it does make fun of in this movie. They make fun of a lot of stuff. Green Lantern and X-Men Origins Wolverine, they make fun of Hugh Jackman and Wolverine a couple of times. There are a lot of funny jokes in here, and Ryan Reynolds just takes it all the way, and it is an awesome experience. The supporting cast that comes with this is also really awesome. T.J. Miller, hilarious guy. He pairs up really well with Ryan Reynolds in almost every single scene they have together. He's a really funny guy. I can't say I've loved him in every other movie he's done, but in this movie, T.J. Miller is funny, and he said that in the director's cut, there's going to be even more jokes. Probably a little bit raunchier than the ones they were willing to put on the screen, and there were some pretty bad ones. Miranda Bachman was a very, very good romantic interest. She was really good. She was the type of crazy that would have matched Wade Wilson's, and her and Ryan Reynolds did a really good job being on screen together. The two X-Men that showed up, Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, they were actually pretty good, and they were in the movie more than I thought they would be for like the one or two scenes or whatever. They were actually pretty good. The villains they picked were also pretty good. I mean, Ajax was a decent enough villain to get this thing going, and Angel Dust was actually pretty funny. They picked another MMA fighter to play that character, and the fight between she and Colossus is actually pretty good. She does an awesome job, and she's kind of funny at times. The less angry Rosie O'Donnell. That was a great joke, and I liked everybody that was in this movie. Together, they did a great job. Even the old lady they picked for Blind Al. she was pretty darn funny. Guys, this movie is great. Go see this film. It's hilarious, but I do have to add the warning. It is rated R for a reason. Do not take the small children to this. There is gratuitous violence, harsh, foul language, and there are a fair amount of nudity scenes. Nude scenes in this movie. It's not for the small kids. I know it says Marvel at the beginning, and you might think, they do Avengers and stuff. Yes, it's Marvel Comics, but this is not Marvel Studios. There is some inappropriate material. Definitely don't take the kiddies to this. Give it a pass. Maybe buy the Blu-ray and, give it to them on their 18th birthday or something. I don't know. But don't take them to this movie. I can't recommend it, especially if it's like you're a mom and you want to take your 8-year-old son to it. Not the best idea. They're not ready for the content in this film. But if you're anybody else, if any full-grown adult can enjoy this, and if you're a guy or a girl and you want to take your significant other to this movie, it's actually kind of a little bit of a romantic movie, and they say that a few times, and it is worth taking that person to see it with you. It can be good enough, provided they're also capable of, viewing that content. It is totally worth it. Guys, this was such a fun movie. They already greenlit the sequel. Like the day before it was released, maybe two, they said, yeah, we want to do a sequel. Pre-sales on the tickets were good enough. I think last year for this weekend, or the Valentine's weekend, we got 50 Shades of Grey. and that did like $30-something million in its opening weekend. And Deadpool did over $50 million opening day. So suck it, 50 Shades of Grey. You were a terrible movie and probably a terrible book to begin with, spawning from an even worse movie slash terrible book series. And this Deadpool, yes, such a good movie. Guys, go see it. Worth it. Full price at the theater. I want to say I've got a rating system, but I don't right now. I'm going to try and come up with something like see it full price, discount Tuesday. Rent it if those things still exist in your area. Or, steal it from your friend's DVD shelf or something. I don't know. I don't have a rating system, but I'm going to come up with something. I don't want to do a number system or a star system, but maybe I will if I can't think of anything else. But right now I can say you would pay full price for this movie and walk away fully satisfied with the experience. Guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I might try to do some video games or other stuff. Comments below would help me dictate the content that I upload to the YouTube. And guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.